Alright, guys. I couldn't finish the show. I couldn't finish Star Wars Resistance, the first season. Season 2 is not on Disney Plus, and I've watched 16 episodes of the show. Okay? So there's only like 5 more episodes, or no, 4 more episodes. Yeah, 5. 5 episodes cannot change my opinion. They might get me intrigued to what goes on in the next season, but if this season doesn't grab me and I can tell what the type of show it's gonna be, I don't care. I'm not interested in Star Wars Resistance. This season is not good. It is quite boring. What this show is about is Kaz, who ends up being in this area called the Colossus, and he is recruited by the First Order to spy on the as a spy, and he works as a spy and pretends to be a mechanic. The show is quite boring. It's created by Dave Filoni, I believe so, and Dave Filoni, either that or he worked on it in some fashion. Dave Filoni created Clone Wars, which is a great show, and Star Wars Rebels. They were kid shows, but they had darker things about them, and there were darker story elements, and it was a lot of fun. I don't love Star Wars Rebels, but I do love the Clone Wars. I do admit that Rebels isn't as bad as I would say it is, but it's not that great. But it's a kid show, but adults could watch it, or older people could watch it. I mean, I'm not an adult, but I'm just saying someone could watch it and be older than the target demographic and enjoy it. But Star Wars Rebels, you really can't do that. The art style is terrible. Because, it's this anime influenced CG art style. Why is it animated like this? There's nothing it does to improve it. There are episodes where the art style does work and it proves, the lighting in some scenes, but it would work just as good if they chose a different art style. So I don't really care about that. The art style is just bad. I cannot get over it. Kaz is a boring main character. He doesn't really have a personality. He fails in the same way over and over again. Yeager tells him something. He goes off and does it anyway. Over and over and over again. The formula of this show gets so freaking boring. The first, almost 10 episodes are the same exact episodes over and over and over and over and over. And I'm like, stop. And then it gets better. There are good episodes in this season, the episode where the kids first show up for the first time. I thought that was a really good dark storyline. But there was nothing like that after that. I thought, these early episodes suck, and then this is where it's gonna get better. But it didn't really get better. It changed a little bit formula, but still worked about the same, and the story didn't ever really get better, to be honest. It was still boring. It was okay from that point, but it still wasn't good, and it was just boring. All the characters are kind of boring. They're kind of generic kid show tropes, and Niku is the worst character in the show. He's this annoying character who has worked with as a mechanic, but he's that kind of annoying, Jar Jar Binks style character, where he just thinks he has to be talking and say funny lines. It's so boring. It's not funny. It's irritating. And there's a whole episode where there's a gag about him covering his mouth. I get what they're trying to do. They're trying to make a character for little kids to enjoy, but it's not funny, and it's quite cringy, and I don't even think little kids would be laughing at it, to be honest. I hated this show, to be honest. It's not a good show. There's nothing to get out of it. And I wanted to have hope for this one. But honestly, it sucked. Really, really bad. It's great. It's fine for little kids. Little kids would enjoy this. I'm not going to get too mad at it. I just wish it could have been better to where everyone could enjoy it. Like Clone Wars, like Rebels. But instead, it really sucked. It's disappointing. This show is bad. I'm not even going to finish watching the rest of the season. If you guys suggested enough down in the comments, I might finish it and review season 2, but I don't think I'm gonna get tons of people going, finish Resistance. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna get that. I don't even think that many people watch my videos, to be honest. So I don't care. I'm done with this show.